Here's the specific inventory of what you are giving away for free right now inside your corporate role that the market outside will pay you for free. You are giving away strategic diagnosis, the ability to walk into a broken situation and identify root cause before anyone has even agreed on what the symptoms are. And you are giving away framework application, taking a complex organizational problem and mapping it to a structured approach that produces a clear path forward. You are giving away institutional pattern recognition, knowing that this exact situation played out at 2 previous companies, and here's what happened both times. How many meetings did you sit in this week where someone asked for your opinion on a strategic problem and you gave them the answer? How many times did you bring a framework to a conversation that changed the direction of a decision? Here's the question that nobody is going to ask out loud. How much of that thinking did you get paid for specifically? Not your salary, not your title, the thinking itself. The answer for most corporate leaders is 0. You are consulting for free inside your company every single day, and the market outside your company would pay you premium rates for exactly the same thinking if it knew you existed. Today, we talk about how to stop giving it away for free and start getting paid. Let's start getting paid. Moolah, baby. Let me name this precisely because I think most people never heard it framed this way. When you are a senior corporate leader, your job function is consultative. You are paid to bring expertise, judgment, and frameworks to a problem that your organization cannot solve without you. That is consulting. The difference between what you do inside your company and what an independent consultant does is not the quality of the thinking. It is the pricing model and the distribution system. An independent consultant charges $300 to $500 plus an hour for the same caliber of thinking you deliver in meetings every day for free. The reason the independent consultant gets paid that rate and you do not outside of your salary is not because they know more than you. It's because they have a platform that makes their expertise findable and a positioning strategy that makes their rates feel justified to the market. You have the expertise. You are missing the platform and the positioning. This is a solvable problem. Stay with me. All right. Pull up your chair, pull out your pen and paper and take notes. You have been trained your whole life by corporate America and it's wrong. Hey, quick break. Everything we've been talking about in this episode, this is exactly what comes up when corporate leaders take the corporate income audit. It's a free 5-minute diagnostic I built specifically for directors, VPs, and senior professionals who know they have more to offer than what their salary reflects, but haven't built anything outside their role. So the audit shows you where you are on the corpreneur journey right now. So your expertise score, your leverage gaps, and the specific stage you're in, from trapped expert all the way to leveraged corpreneur. So most people who take it tell me it's the first time they've seen everything in their situation mapped out clearly. Link is in the show notes. Take it during the episode and we'll keep going when you get back. Right? Here's specific inventory of what you are giving away for free right now inside your corporate role that the market outside will pay you for free. You are giving away strategic diagnosis, the ability to walk into a broken situation and identify root cause before anyone has even agreed on what the symptoms are. And you are giving away framework application, taking a complex organizational problem and mapping it to a structured approach that produces a clear path forward. You are giving away institutional pattern recognition, knowing that this exact situation played out at 2 previous companies, and here's what happened both times. And here is what to do differently. You are giving away stakeholder navigation, understanding how to move a decision in an organization that does not want to be moved. That's skill, that's experience. Every one of those capabilities is a consulting service that organizations pay premium for to external advisors. They do it all the time. And you have been delivering all of them internally for years. The podcast is how you start delivering them externally and charging accordingly. Yeah, let's talk about more about money. Let's talk about pricing. Let's go. So I want to spend a minute on pricing because I know this is a touchy subject because I think this is what most corporate leaders undervalue themselves when they begin thinking about consulting. So the consulting market in 2026 has independent consultants earning $100 to $300 an hour at the entry level of a specialized expertise and $300 to $500 plus an hour at the senior level. So the most specialized advisors, people with deep domain expertise in a specific vertical, command $500 to $1,000 an hour for project-based engagements. And advisory retainers at the senior level run around $2,000 to $10,000 a month for ongoing access to your thinking. So if you're a VP or above in corporate America right now, your expertise sit in the upper range of that spectrum. The market will pay you those rates for what you know, but only if it trusts you enough to write the check. And trust is built through the platform, through the podcast, through the content, through the demonstrated body of work that signals to a potential client that you are not a generalist who read a book. You're an expert who lived it. So I want to break down the 3 types of consulting income your podcast generates. So let's talk about these income streams that podcasts can create for corporate leaders who build outside their company. The first one is project-based consulting. A company finds your podcast, listens to your framework, reaches out for a specific engagement. You diagnose the problem, you deliver a solution, your invoice for the project, boom, it's clean. There you go, right? Direct, high margin that starts from a position of pre-established trust before they already heard your thinking, before they contact, right? Equity, right? Resume is already out there. So the second one is advisory retainers. A founder or executive team wants ongoing access to your judgment, not a project, not a one-time engagement, but monthly access to your thinking, your pattern recognition, and your ability to pressure test the decision before they make them, right? So this is the model that creates predictability in your monthly income outside your corporate salary. And the last one, the third one is coaching, small group, one-to-many cohort programs. So your podcast audience have been building around a specific transformation you offer. A portion of that audience is ready to go deeper than the podcast alone. So a 90-day coaching engagement or group accelerated program lets you deliver that transformation at scale without burning you out, generating revenue from the audience your podcast built without requiring you to trade time for money, one client at a time. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's painful. But the moment you realize you have been undercharging yourself, you cannot unsee it. It's going to be an unlock. So I want to close this segment with something very direct. The moment a corporate leader has their first consulting conversation from the podcast, their first inbound from someone who has found them through content, a post, a LinkedIn post, episode, is going to be unlocked. You're going to have a shift permanently when you see how powerful this is. It's not the income, it's just the transformation that you were able to create something from nothing, from being consistent, from being outspoken with your thinking, right? So once you realize that, that changes everything and how you show up in your corporate role too, right? You will no longer think the same way about your employer. You'll have leverage. You'll know that you're building something that belongs to you. And that shift from employee to authority, from salary to dependent, to leverage is irreversible once it starts. So I'll close with this. You have been consulting for free inside your company for years. I know I've been saying that, but it's true. And the market outside your company is ready to pay you for exactly the same thinking. Only thing between you and the income is a platform that makes you findable and a positioning strategy that makes you trustworthy before the conversation starts. That platform is your podcast. That strategy is what a discovery call with me is designed to build. So if you want to learn more and go deeper, the link is in the show notes. I will see you on there.